Hey everybody, it's your girl Tanya, and I'm here with a Friday car ride talk. Putting some Chanel number 5 on because when I don't have the perfume, when I forget to put my perfume on when I leave the house, I have these little samples, and I said, you know what, keep them in the car. So, how's everybody doing today? Formalities out the way. Welcome back to my subscribers. Welcome to my new subscribers, and welcome to the subscribers who don't know they're going to subscribe, but they going to subscribe. It's easy. Ding ding ding. So yesterday, you guys, oh my gosh, it was such, I don't have these days often at work, but yesterday was one of those days where I'm like, ugh, if I only had my own business. But then when you have your own business, you're dealing with stakeholders, you know. So I just have to vent now and know that today is a new day. And I'm not going to deal with narcissism today. I am not going to deal with anybody who is upset with me. And I don't know why they're upset with me, because I'm tired of asking, what did I do wrong? And if you can't tell me, to me that means I didn't do anything wrong. So you might as well, as Whitney Houston said, put that where, back there. You know what I'm saying? So I refuse. And today is Friday, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna be ready for my time off next week, and I'm just gonna do some things for me. And I'll probably, you know, if the weather allows, I'm gonna, you know, take the fam, go down to the beach, you know, walk the beach in the evening, you know, just get out and do little day trips. So when I say that I'm gonna do nothing, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna be sitting in the house doing nothing. I'm gonna be out, you know, doing little day trips and just, you know. But what I really would like to do, I would really like to ride to Raleigh, North Carolina, and go to the museum. When I lived in that area, I didn't live in Raleigh, but I lived in the vicinity. And when my granddaughter was younger, you know, we would ride over to the museum. And let me tell you something, I love it because it was free. It was absolutely free. It's not like in New York and, you know, Virginia, some places like that where you got to pay. No. In Raleigh, it is free. And something else, you guys, I want to do. I have so many tourist attractions. I want to go to Mayberry, North Carolina. Yes, Mayberry, North Carolina, because I want to visit. That's where Andy Griffin is from, and that's where they filmed the Andy Griffin show. And so some of the stuff is still there, like Floyd's Barbershop. I want to say the house that Andy and Aunt Bee and Hopi lived in. I want to say the courthouse, you know, where the sheriff was. They do have the squad car. So there's things, you know, that I want to go see. Then I want to go to, I need to go visit, I don't need to go visit, but Maggie L. Walker. She was the first, you know, she was the banker. And I want to go visit her, you know, her historical site. You know, so there's so many things to do. And that's why I said there's things that you could do for your self-love that doesn't cost anything. You know, it may cost a ride, you know, driving and some gas. But listen, when you ride around your little town and do little things, it costs. And plus, these are historical things, you know, especially the Maggie L. Walker, you know, site. So, you know, I would love to go see, you know, see that and stuff like that. But otherwise, like I said, I'm just going to try to do little things, you know, my week off and just enjoy, you know, enjoy my time off. And just meditate and do things like that. And of course, I'm going to bring you guys along with me. So I hope you're ready. I hope that you are ready. And, you know, because it's getting warm. And now, although right now it's only 50 degrees, and believe it or not, my windows had the little ice fog on it. So I had to put the defrost on. But otherwise than that's okay. I could deal with that. And let's see what else. And that's it. So I hope you guys are doing some self-love, and and I'm starting to see that more and more, people are talking about self-love and things like that and that nature. So yeah, and that's about it. I've gotten all my stuff done at work. So when I leave today, I will I will be good because I've done, all my major things. I'm just hoping today is Good Friday. And it would be nice if they would let us leave early today, but I doubt it. Was I there last year this time? I don't think I took off this time last year, so I don't think they're gonna let us leave. But no one's gonna be in my department. I'm gonna be the only one there in my department today. So unless the president comes in and says, they're letting us clock out. Well, I don't clock in or out, but let us head out, put it that way. Like 2 or 3. Trust and believe. Your girl gonna have on some roller skates. But we'll see. But anyway, I feel good today. I feel good. I slept good last night. I didn't watch my Grey's Anatomy, so that's one thing I'm gonna have to watch today. Look, does anybody watch Bell Collective? If you do we know when and if Bell Collective is coming back? And I see one of the ladies from the show. She's married to the retired football player. I need to, when she's live, inbox her and ask her, is Bell Collective coming back? Because I watched that from the beginning season till, the last one. And it was really, really good. I liked it. I like seeing women do some positive things. I like that. But, yeah, otherwise, I'm just enjoying this car ride chronicle, and everything is everything. And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. And I hope that everyone is gonna be happy today. And for the narcissist, you know who you are. Not today. Not today. Not today. But I hope everyone's had a good week. I hope the babies that had spring break enjoyed themselves. College students, high school students. I hope everyone was safe. But enjoyed themselves and are ready to head back to school, because I cannot believe, in about a month where I am, school is going to be out. I think school is out in May or the first week of June, and it's just like, sheesh, next thing you know, it's going to be time for school clothes and Christmas and Thanksgiving and all that good stuff, and then we're going to be at another year. So that's what I'm telling you, people. We got to enjoy, because time doesn't wait for anybody. That clock doesn't stop unless the battery goes. And I don't want the battery in my clock to go, so I'm going to keep on ticking and keep energizing my battery. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. But let me know in the comments if you have any plans for the weekend, if you're going to do anything. Have your babies got some Easter outfits and the Easter baskets? When we do Easter baskets, we don't do the baskets with candy, because, look, I know the dentists need to stay employed and make their money, but listen. And I got this idea from someone I used to work with years ago. When she made Easter baskets for her kids, she didn't do the candy and stuff. What she did, she put like short sets, flip-flops, things like that they need. But I very rarely believe if she ever really did the candies inside the Easter basket. And now Easter baskets are so creative. They have some with the bubbles and the toys and all that good stuff. But for those who make their own Easter baskets, let me know that too in the comment. If what you put in your Easter basket. So with that being said, I'm going to end this vlog, and I appreciate you. I thank you. I'm so very humbled that you have chosen to be a part of my YouTube family. Until the next time, don't forget to give your girl a like, a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Happy Friday.